Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on crypto. I've got a lot to unpack today. So yesterday I talked about how Canada has this $30,000 cap on the purchase of digital assets. My friend Cam texted me last night, like about 11:30 or something like that. He was like a little bit perturbed that I took that kind of a tone or stance, and come to find out that it's Ontario. Okay. So even if it's not all of Canada, it's still a good section. And it also tells people that, the rest of Canada could be looking at doing something like that. That is the scary part. That's the scary part. Not that, he was like, oh, Justin Trudeau didn't do that. I was like, I never said Justin Trudeau did that. I said who I thought did it. That's what my research showed. And further research shows it happened in Ontario. Great. They all operate separately. That's not the question. The question is, do they speak? And if they speak, do they follow suit? That is a radical move to say that as a person, no, you can only have $30,000 worth of digital assets outside of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. The last two, nobody really cares about. Why? That's what everybody's freaking out about. Why would you do it? What's behind that kind of a move? Now, I can't stand how New York State is not managing crypto, right? New York State should be incredibly strong in the crypto space, and we're not. And it's because of stupid laws and regulations that we have going on here. But not even New York has done something as loony as that. That's nuts. So yeah, it sends out the wrong message, and it's freaking people out. Now, woke up this morning, every morning, even in the middle of the night when I wake up to go use the bathroom, I check crypto. I'm like, all right, check that, because I pick up my phone and make sure, kids are good, nothing else is going on, and I see that crypto's taking a nosedive. Am I happy about it? Duh, no. But I understand why. The dollar is strong, and the reason why the dollar is strong is because other countries are already experiencing a much harder recession than we are, or inflation than we are, okay? And I said this a couple of weeks ago. Because of that, the dollar is too strong, around the world. When the dollar's strong, people want to put their money in the dollar. So if you're putting money in the dollar, you're not really putting money in crypto, right? So that's where this lies. And could that last for a little bit? Yes. But can you see where that goes away? Absolutely yes. Because it hits a peak and then it comes back down. And when it comes back down, that's usually when Bitcoin picks up. That's usually when the altcoins pick up, and that's a big deal. So to me, yeah, more time that we have to wait for crypto to really take off. That said, I think that this is a great buying time for me, and that's what I'll be doing. Why? Because I believe that that all of crypto is going to go up. Maybe not all, but the bulk of crypto is going to go up. Why? Just because there are new utilities, uses for crypto. There are a lot more people interested in crypto. I keep telling you how around the world adoption is picking up. It's still not high, but it's higher than what it was, and it's on an uptick. The number of people that know about crypto, the number of people that are using crypto, the number of people that are investing in crypto. This is why I pay attention. Now, moving on, because I hope you got all that. It's a lot to take in. It really is. Go do your own research. Please, go do your own research, and then you'll take in more. JP Morgan has noted that, major exchanges that are holding, big amounts of Ethereum and staking it, like Coinbase, FTX, Binance, they're going to do well when the merge happens because of staking. Now, granted, they most likely won't get any money out of that staking venture until, 6 to 12 months after. What is it? The Shanghai upgrade, right? But they'd be able to leverage that. So how much money are we talking about? I mean, Coinbase has, 15% of the Ethereum that's out there? That's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. So in terms of Now, I'm not a big fan of Coinbase. Now, in terms of Coinbase going anywhere, Coinbase isn't going anywhere. But that doesn't mean that Coinbase can't get bought. I still think Coinbase can be bought. Period. I don't care about how much money they have on their books. They can be bought. Or as we like to say where I'm from, the Bronx, they can get got. Okay? Ripple CTO, oh my God, this guy. I'm not even going to say his name because he's got diarrhea of the mouth. He needs to shut up. Because that seems to be overshadowing some good news that Ripple actually has. And that good news is that Ripple has entered into a partnership with Travelex, a major Latin American bank, to offer cross-border transactions via their what are they calling this? Their on-demand liquidity service. Ripple's on-demand liquidity service. Basically, I can move money like that, right? If I need to move money, I can move it quickly across that network. Boom, done. And for small fees, very small fees. That's what makes it a big deal. But it also says that there's a lot going on in Brazil. I mean, I've been telling you the past few days, there's been a lot going on. And just look across emerging markets, looking across some, mature markets. Brazil's not an emerging market. It's already there. It's not an emerging economy. But I look at that and I just go, wow, they're making moves. So Ripple is staying in the news, staying relevant. And that to me is a very big deal. South Korea. I'm going to have to read this to you because South Korea has, I touched on it yesterday, but they've got a list of 16 exchanges that they say are operating illegally in the country. Why? Because they have not registered. And because they haven't registered, they're going to be probed, investigated, most likely blocked. Qcoin, MEXC, Femex, ZB.com, BitGlobal, CoinW, XT.com, BitTrue, CoinX, AAX, ZoomX, BTCEX, BTCC, Poloniex, which is owned by somebody. I forgot who Poloniex is owned by. Is it that guy, Justin Sun? Poloniex. I've got to look it up because I need to know. Anyway, I'll figure it out and then report back to you because I'm not finding it real fast. But I could have sworn. Yeah, Tron founder Justin Sun rebutes bombshell accusations. The founder and Poloniex investor. So he is a major investor in Poloniex. Justin Sun of Tron, which is why I'm not a big fan of Poloniex. You also have Pionex and DigiFinex that are also being under investigation. That's a lot. Now, this is on top of South Korea finding that about $6.5 billion worth of digital asset transactions might have been illicit. They started by asking banks to kind of self-investigate, and this is what they've identified. Cool. So regulation will come, right? That's cool. Following that regulation, fines will happen, sanctions will happen, blah, blah, blah. They've even said that sanctions will happen. My question is, you ask the banks to self-investigate, this is what they found. Why weren't there checks and balances to stop that in the traditional financial institutions? You see what I'm getting at? It's not a digital asset or just a cryptocurrency problem. It's a finance problem. So when you get there, it's going to wind up being, oh, okay, we should probably look at these other companies as well, or these other traditional institutions as well. So that's what I'm expecting to happen. There'll be some serious fines coming up. Now, some good news. Back to Ethereum. Ethermine, the world's largest Ethereum mining pool, has said, yeah, no, we're not supporting that Ethereum PO, proof of work thing. No, that's not us. So when the merge happens, it'll be withdraw only. It'll be withdraw only. That's a big deal. That really is a big deal. I know I'm laughing about it. It's serious. But again, I tell you to do your own research and look to see who is actually seeking to, have this fork, this Ethereum POW fork. When you see who's behind it, not necessarily who, but the types of organizations behind it and their location, you might actually stop and go, yeah, okay, I get it. Right? So I'm sitting back and I'm saying to myself, yeah, man, the sway seems to be going toward the merge in a positive fashion, a major positive fashion. I think that there's going to be more chatter, more FUD as we approach the merge. The merge is going to happen. That's number one. The merge is going to happen. I believe that the biggest impact on the merge, or that the merge will have, is going to be positive. That in and of itself is big. Anyway, yes, I'm going to show you the numbers. Let's go there. I'm not going to show you the spreadsheet. I don't have it open right now, but we have the other sites that are open. All right, so let's go there. And you can see Bitcoin has taken a nosedive, right? Remember I told you it was above my outer band. It started touching it, and then it just took a precipitous drop like that. It happens. It happens. And it's within my middle band, the green band right here. Okay, you can tell by the crosshairs. And I'm sitting here and I'm going, yeah, I'll be buying in. Thank you. I will definitely be buying in. Big picture, yeah, everything's down. Ethereum's down 1,700. I want you to look at this dip, though. This dip is big, but you have to remember that Ethereum was once below $1,000. So the correlation between Ethereum and Bitcoin, it increased. That the distance of drop increased because Ethereum had that big pop when it had that news. And then I sit there and I just kind of go, oh, that is so good. It's crazy to think that I've purchased Ethereum when it was under $1,000. And to see it now, and I'm sitting here and I'm saying 1,700 is a good, purchase price. Yeah. Crazy, right? Crazy. So it's down a lot. I mean, think about this. Ethereum had touched 2,000, so you're down 300. What's that, 15% drop since then? Something like that. So that's a big deal. You look at BTC, it's down. And you sit there and you kind of go, yeah, but Ethereum is really up. I mean, the last time Bitcoin was at about 21,000, 21,500. Ethereum was far lower. See what I mean? So Bitcoin being at 21,005, I'm sitting back and I'm going, yeah, I could pick up some BTC. So the rise of the fall of BTC is bad. They both drop about the same, and you can see 8.46 versus 907. The drop is about the same. Okay, even for Binance, about the same, 8.31. Right? What is Matic's drop? 12.77, bigger drop, but they also have bigger gains. But at 78 cents, I remember when it was in the 30s and the 40s. So, am I interested in buying Polygon now? Do I really have to answer that? It's kind of rhetorical. But seriously, I'm looking at, these are great times for me. As far as I'm concerned, it's great times to get in. Even with that good news, XRP is down. So that says the whole market is down. ADA, Cardano, is down because the testnet has bad code. Things happen. Mistakes happen. I was talking about the other day how, Charles Hoskinson does not want, things to go bad. Things went bad. But it's on the testnet. That's why testnets exist. It's the whole point. Just saying. So when I look at ADA down to 46, I'm sitting back and I'm going, So unless a purchase like Matic outweighs, I have to look at my budget to see what's there. But unless Matic outweighs, something like an ADA, or Doge outweighs what I want to do. Listen, Doge was at 8 cents just a little while ago. Now it's down below 7 cents. Lost a penny. And you sit back and you laugh about that. And oh, they lost a penny. What are you crying about? A penny, when you're talking about pennies, is a big deal. So is it a good time for me to get into Doge? Is it a good time for me to get into XRP? Is it a good time for me to get into Matic or any one of the other coins, 14 coins that I'm interested in? Yeah, it is. Even SHIB. Even SHIB. I can get into SHIB right now with a few $1,000s. And when it hits, 14 again, you'll be sitting there going, I'll be sitting there going, yeah, I made some money. Right? Sometimes it's not the percentage. Sometimes it is the amount of money that you make. And those are the things that I'm looking at right now. Anyway, what I'm asking you to do is do your own research. I am very much on top of looking at the comments and seeing if I see a string of comments that are coming from basically spam. It starts off with one comment, saying that, oh, I made money in BTC. Thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. They're not thanking me. It's fake. It's BS. Because then you see a whole string of comments after that. Oh, who'd you use? What did you do? Blah, 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 blah. And it turns out that, it's nothing but spam. And they're talking about somebody, that you should go follow on Telegram and yada, yada, yada. I try to delete those as quickly as possible. Do your own research. I'm not going to ask you to follow me. I do want you to follow me, but I'm not going to ask you to send me money, invest with me, or anything else like that. I am not licensed. What I'm sharing with you is based on the journey that me and my kids are taking in the cryptoverse and other things that we might invest in. I'm not going to ask you to invest. And if you see somebody in the comments that's asking to invest, don't. Don't, straight up, no. Don't pay attention to that. Nope. You can pay attention to my write-up. You can pay attention to my video. Do not send somebody your crypto or your money and say, oh, I'm going to invest with these people. Nope. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. They're all over the place. If you're watching somebody else's videos, look at those comments, pay attention. Somebody asking you to send me your video, send me money so I can invest with you. I've made this amount of money. And look at all the people that say I made money from that. Nope. Don't do that. Do your own research. Handle your own business. Okay? Anyway, this is Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you're having a great day. Do me a favor. If you like what I'm doing, you like the journey that me and my kids are on, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and absolutely hit the notification bell so you know every time I drop a new video. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.